Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be fixing up on this chicken coop so we can move them out of that one. So one thing I'm wanting to try and fix is I've always wanted a some kind of lid that I could open up to where I can just set a waterer in. Currently, the way that I was doing it was, you know, taking their food out and then setting a waterer in right there. And well, they're perching up here and all, so they would inevitably poo in it and whatnot. And plus, you know, that big old waterer is pretty heavy and hard to deal with. So I think since I have the opportunity, I don't have a whole lot of supplies though, so this is going to be kind of hodgepodge. But I got this this piece of treated, you know, flooring or whatever. I got this fence board, so the idea is that's going to be my runner this way. And then I got this piece of a 2x4 I can cut off and run across the backside here. I'll mount the hinges to this board and to the 2x4, and it'll open up this way. Because, and I might play with it, but I don't know. This is not a treated board or anything, so I just feel like it's on its last leg, and I don't really want to do this and then turn around and redo it this year anyway. So I think if I put the hinge this way, it'd be best. So I think that's what we're going to try and do. I'll have a measuring tape with me, so we're just gonna eyeball this the best we can. I don't think the chickens are gonna care. Now let me get it screwed together. All right, got them screwed together, but these did come through, so grab the grinder. With this wire. Yep, think it's gonna work out fine right there. All right, so we got these two. They're not exactly the same, but they'll work. Yep, moment of truth. Let's see if that works. Awesome. I will put like a string or something to where it can't go too much further. But for now, that works great. We'll cut off the little edges. But I got company, so let me throw them out some feed. Yes, I'm gonna try and pull it up somewhat, but I think I'm gonna I got a roll of wire there. I think I'm gonna just run a whole new deal. I think it'd be quicker than trying to fight with all that. For some reason, it's like either the wood's bowed some or something. I don't know. But we're gonna try and get it to where it's not dangling down. I can always cut it out of there, I guess, if I wanted to, but if I can get it to where it's not dangling, we can just throw a new deal on top of that real quick, and we can get these birds in here tonight. That actually went better than I thought. I was able to stretch it all over. It covered, and I went through and touched up around the edges, put in some new staples where stuff's been pulled apart. Now I got a little shade cloth I'm gonna drape over this, maybe put a few staples in it, and once they go nighty night, we can bring them on over. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it. That's in pretty good shape. I do want to come back and add some better skids to the bottom, but that's not a today thing. So the chicks will be secure in here. I do have a lid, so I can put the water in there. When I go to pull it, I just lift this up, pick the water up, and the feeder will either sit on there or it'll hang like I got that other one. Once they get, well, they're probably big enough now, but we can hang their feeder. Either way, so that's the gist of it. Hey guys, if y'all would like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.